you think you're doing jumping on my door? Huh? What do you think you're doing? Why you get down? Titus, hi baby. Look at how dirty it is. That's gross. That's doggy slobber on my door. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a much requested one and perfect timing to post it. So here I am doing my summer essentials. I will do the makeup first because I know many of you are here because I am a beauty channel. A couple quick disclaimers. I apologize if you guys hear a very strong echo. I am currently upstairs, not downstairs in the beauty studio because we have beautiful natural lighting today and it's very open in here. My house is very open concept. It is very large up here, so there's a big echo. We don't have a lot of furniture. So let's dive right in. One of my top 3 favorite nail polishes of all time. And I really wanted to talk about this because I've gotten a lot of questions when I've worn this in videos. This is by the brand P2. These are actually available at Walmart. This one is in the shade Sea of Love. And this is just the most beautiful pale cornflower blue. It is my favorite color to wear on my nails during the summer for many reasons. God bless you. It's just the most beautiful, light, vibrant blue. It makes a statement, but at the same time, it's very muted because it's such a white-based blue. I love the fact that this makes me look just a little bit more tan, and this is beautiful on the toes. It's just such a flattering blue. This is by Tarte, and this is the Tarte Quench Lip Rescue. Look how far down that is. Like, I have used this sucker to death. I live in an area that doesn't have a lot of water, so we don't have a lot of humidity, and in turn, it makes my hair and skin and lips very dry. Very, very hydrating. It's called a quench. But it has just a teeny bit of tint of color. Oh, it smells like peppermint, and I love that peppermint scent. You guys know that, and it feels cooling on the lips, which is another awesome reason why I love it in the summertime. I will absolutely repurchase this when it's gone because it is something that I reach for it all the time. It lives in my purse. This is by Tarte, and this is the Tarte Amazonian Clay Full Coverage Foundation. I'm in the shade Ivory. What I love about this foundation is it is a clay foundation. So although I did purchase this when I was very oily and it worked beautifully and kept me very like satiny matte, what I also love about this is it's oil free. So it's not gonna bring forth any oils if you are oily, but even now being more of a dry skin girl, this still looks beautiful on my skin in the summertime. This does not turn gross. It doesn't break up on my face. It applies beautifully. I just really, really enjoy this foundation. This is the Laura Mercier loose setting powder in the shade Translucent. This powder, you guys, I'm wearing it today. I wear it every day. It is the most beautiful, finely milled powder. And the fact that it does not get cakey is such a fantastic thing for the summer. I can use this under my eyes. This is actually what I use primarily to set underneath my eyes, or I set my whole face with it. It's phenomenal. So definitely check this out if you guys are in the market for a good, light, airy powder that's not gonna cake your face up, and it will last throughout the hot summer days. This is Milani Luminoso. It is one of their baked blushes. They don't have too many shades of their baked blushes, and I wish they would expand because they're such good products. It looks like this. It is just one of those beautiful peachy blushes, and it gives your skin this just absolutely gorgeous, healthy sheen. There's no glitters in this, there's no shimmers in this, but it gives just the most beautiful glow to the skin. And I am wearing this on my cheeks today. It just brings that like corally, peachy goodness to the face, makes you look more alive, more vibrant, and I just love how light it is. Again, it's a baked product, so it's not gonna sit on your face and cake you up or anything like that. Absolutely love it. It's a few dollars at the drugstores. What more could you want? Colored eyeliners. During the summertime, I love to put a pop of color in my waterline. I tend to do it all year round, but during the summer specifically, I really like to go for more of a brighter pop because I feel like it's just more socially acceptable. Plus it really enhances the shades that I'm wearing on my eyes during the summer. So I brought 2 colors upstairs with me. I brought up this aqua one, which is definitely my go-to. This is one of my most used colors that I use in my waterline. This is actually by Ulta, and it's their gel eyeliner in the shade aqua, but they remind me so much of the Marc Jacobs Highliner. They're so incredibly opaque. They glide right on. You don't need to pack it on or anything like that. You can blend them out with a brush as well if you want to smudge it out on the lower lash line. They have a huge shade range and they don't dry out quickly whatsoever. Beautiful, beautiful product, last all day in the waterline. I love Ulta's eyeliners so much. And this is the Pixi Glowy Gossamer Duo. Mine's in the shade Delicate Dew. These highlighters are so intense. You just barely touch them and they give you this metallic sheen. Intense, beautiful highlight. It just makes your skin look so wet. That's what I want in the summer. I want my skin to look wet. I don't want it to look caked and powdery. So this is the type of formula that I go for. I really recommend checking this out if you guys are in the market for the same kind of really bright glow. This is by Huda Beauty. This is her lip strobe in the shade Angelic. I did talk about this even in the winter time. That's how much I love this. This is one of those typical pink to gold shifting glosses, and it's pretty opaque, but it's still able to be layered. So you can see it right here. It is so pretty. It brings this life to the lips, this vibrancy, this just beautiful shine without being glittery. It's not glittery, it's more of a metallic finish, but it's not like, you know, full on metal lips. It's just a beautiful, beautiful product. So definitely check these out if you haven't, because they do have a bunch of shades. I just love this one. I think this one's the most wearable and neutral one, and it goes over most of your nudes. So definitely an awesome product. And now probably the thing you guys were most expecting out of me, fragrance. Now, I actually only brought up 3. You'd think I'd have way more, but I don't. I only have 3 that I want to talk about because these are strictly, specifically my summer scents. The first one I want to talk about is the Estee Lauder Bronze Goddess perfume. Can you tell that I love it? I smell that warm coconut, hint of vanilla, sunshine scent. It's beautiful, you guys. It is such an amazing summer scent. Highly recommend it. Highly recommend going to an Estee Lauder counter and getting a sample of it or whatever. This is just a phenomenal summertime fragrance. Now, my personal favorite and my signature summer scent is by Giorgio Armani, and this is Sun de Jo. Sun de Jo is not a coconut type of scent, which I feel like a lot of summer scents have that coconut undernote to it. This has no coconut in it. It's a very warm floral. It reminds me of just a sunny day. It's sweet, but it's not candy sweet. It's a sweet floral. And it has notes of like orange blossom and, oh, you guys, I can't even describe this. What I love about this as well is that this will last on my skin all day long in the summertime, regardless of me getting hot, sweaty, whatever. This is one of those scents that I can spray it on in the morning, and when I go to bed, it's still there. This is actually from The Body Shop, and this is the Satsuma Body Mist. If you're a lover of orange scented things or citrusy scented things, you need to go check this out. I actually got mine at Ulta. Oh my God, you guys, if you've ever smelled the Satsuma body lotions and stuff, it's exactly what it smells like. I've actually also used this as a room fragrance mist because it is such a nice mist on it and the fragrance is such a beautiful smell. I will spritz it up toward my ceiling fan and let it kind of disperse around the room. It's gorgeous. It's absolutely gorgeous. You can use it as a linen mist. It just reminds me so much of like an orange grove. This is definitely a new find, but a good one. Okay, let's move on from makeup because I pretty much talked about everything I wanted to talk about makeup wise. Let's talk hair really quick because I only have a couple things for hair. The first one is something that I use every single day, and I have been for a while. If you suffer from flyaways or little like frizzies, if you have a lot of frizz in your hair, this will definitely make a huge difference. This is by Bedhead, and this is the Control Freak Serum. It doesn't give me any sticky feeling. It doesn't make my hair crunchy. It makes my hair controllable, and it holds the style that I keep it in, but it does not make it like untouchable. My hair is still very, very soft and it stays where I want it to be. And like I said, I use this every day. What I really like about this as well is that you don't need a whole lot of it. I use about a quarter-sized amount for my hair length, and I rub it in between my hands, kind of like a mousse, and just, you know, push it through all my hair, and then I'll style it and just leave it alone. I also like the fact that you can use this wet or dry. It's really a unique product, and I really, really like it. It smells really good as well. I personally don't have a ride or die facial SPF. I kind of use whatever until I find that perfect thing. But right now I've been on this kick. This is the Lancome Renergy Lift Multi-Action Broad Spectrum Sunscreen. It's a very thick consistency, but it's in a good way. I wear this in the mornings. I actually don't put this on at night, and it still sits under my makeup beautifully. I'm wearing it today. I wear it every day. You don't need a lot of this product, and it sinks into the skin beautifully. And the other thing I really like about this is it doesn't leave any white cast whatsoever. So right now, although I am loving this, it's not something that I'm gonna be like ride or die, go out and repurchase right away like that. But SPF in general is super important. I turned to natural deodorant about 2 years ago, and I tried this brand and I fell in love and have since converted most of my family and Nick, believe it or not. Nick is a really good testament as to how well this deodorant works for me and him because he's a construction worker as well as a bull rider. So he gets very sweaty, very hot. He does a lot of strenuous activity, and he works outside for 13 to 16 hours a day, and it works for him. So this is by the brand Schmidt's. Now, you can get Schmidt's at Target now. You can get it on their website. They have a very large selection of fragrances. They also have fragrance-free, which this one happens to be, and they have sensitive scents. I want to say I used this for about 2 to 3 weeks, and I actually noticed that I didn't sweat as much. It's almost like my body detoxed because I was using a natural deodorant, and I don't sweat that much anymore under my arms, and I never smell. I love Schmidt's because literally there is absolutely no chemicals in them whatsoever. There's no propylene glycol, there is no aluminum. The scents that they have available are really, really good, but I wanted to try the unscented for my kids, the fragrance-free, and I personally tried it out on myself as an adult, and I found out that not only does this have absolutely no fragrance whatsoever, I do not smell or really get sweaty at all when I use this, so I'm really excited about that. They are cruelty-free and vegan as well. It almost has a gritty texture, but it's not something that's uncomfortable or itchy or, you know, weird. It's just a different formula because you're not dealing with chemicals and gels and things like that, if that makes sense. So the best part is they're very inexpensive, drugstore priced. You can get these at Marshall's or TJ Maxx for like $3.99. The first body care product I want to talk about is a scrub, and you guys have probably seen this in empties videos, favorites videos, all kinds of stuff. This is by the brand Alba Botanica. This is also another one of those more natural type brands. So this is the Alba Botanica Hawaiian Body Scrub. It is hypoallergenic, no parabens, phthalates, or animal testing, and it's vegetarian. And it, like I said, is a sea salt. So it also doesn't have sulfates in it. It basically is more of a like just natural product. What I really like about this is that yes, it is oily. So you really do get kind of a residue, but bear with me. When you get out and towel dry yourself off, that oil has synced. That oil has already sunk into your skin, and your skin is just glowing with moisture. It's not greasy or anything like that. It just basically feels like you applied a really beautiful dry oil on your body. I love this stuff, and like I said, it smells so summery. The other body care product I wanted to talk about is by The Body Shop. I have many of these, a backup of these. This is one of their softening body butters, and this is in the scent Moringa. Moringa is one of those, oh my God, it's like honeysuckle. I know it's moringa, I know. But if I'm trying to explain, if you've never smelled what that smells like, it is a very white flower scent. There's a very specific scent that comes with white flowers. They're very fresh and light and clean. This smells like just the most beautiful, sweet, delicious white flower. And I love the formulation of this body butter, especially after you shave. This is so thick and creamy and just, oh, it's so delicious. It really is like butter, and I love that. You have to smell this scent. If you're a fan of floral, you really need to smell this. It's absolutely delicious and perfect for summer. We're a very outdoor family. We hunt, we fish, we go boating, we go to the lake house and stay at the lake house for a weekend. We go on a lot of motorcycle rides. We're always outside and trying to be away from the house, camping, things like that. So it looks like this. Now, hold on. My girl Ashley Elizabeth is gonna be over there like, hey, what's that, Shay? So it looks like this. Now I know what you're thinking, but stop thinking that, you dirty-minded girls. That is not what it is. This is actually by the brand Flawless, but it's a portable electric razor. I love the packaging. It's very sleek. It's very pretty. It's gold and white. It's really, really compact, and it runs off of just a battery. And what I love about this is not only is it facial razors where it has the soft touch where you're not gonna ever cut yourself or anything like that, this doesn't catch on to any hair. I know a lot of people like to shave their face to help makeup application. I do like to use this to touch up my brows. When I go out, a lot of the times in the summertime, if we're gonna be out for a weekend at the lake or whatever, or camping, things like that, I like to wear a lot of jeans that are distressed and they have holes in them. Well, what happens after you don't shave for 2 or 3 days? You get a little bit of a, 5 o'clock shadow. This is perfect to stick in the holes of your jeans so you don't have that look when you have your pants on. I know, it's so freaking vain, but it works. Was that weird? I don't think so. Let's talk about a couple home fragrance scents. I only have 2. These are the 2 scents that I really love in my home during the summer. I mean, I have many a wax melt. We know that. We also know I love to collect candles, but these 2 scents are something that I feel are just so summer essential. The first, they're both by Bath & Body Works. The first scent is called Georgia Peach, and it's exactly what you think it smells like. It smells like the richest, juiciest peach. The fragrance notes say it's juicy peaches, dew-covered leaves, and hint of vanilla. I just smell peaches. I smell peaches. It smells like a fresh, delicious peach. It's got a great scent throw because it does leave that lingering scent. It's beautiful, just ripe, delicious summer peach. This is probably my favorite summer scent out of all of my candles. This is also by Bath & Body Works, and this is in the scent Cactus Blossom. This is described as cactus flower petal, sun-kissed coconut, vanilla, and fresh sparkling lemon. I smell every single note. Every single note. It's such a beautiful, fruity or floral. It's soft though. It's not a very like harsh, crisp fruit and floral. It's a soft mellow, but I mean, again, the scent throw on this is absolutely fantastic. You have to go check it out at Bath & Body. And last but not least, you guys have been bugging me like crazy to include more of my drinks in my videos because my channel name is Lipstick, Lashes, and Wine. You're like, where's the wine, Shay? We haven't seen the wine lately. Well, I'm bringing you something. First though, I want to talk about something that I couldn't wait any longer because I am so thirsty and it was sitting in front of me. A lot of you guys make fun of me for this because I do drink LaCroix sparkling water. I don't drink soda. I don't drink any fruit, like really thick syrupy drinks. They just gross me out completely. I love sparkling water. I tend to be on the dehydrated side of life because your girl doesn't like the taste of plain water. I know, I'm bougie. But I really like sparkling water because it makes me feel like I'm drinking something that I'm not supposed to. Does that make sense? So LaCroix is something that you either love or you hate. I've come to the conclusion. But I found this flavor at Target the other day. I tried it, and you guys, I've already gone through 2 full cases of it because it's that good. This is in this flavor Key Lime. If you're a fan of Skittles and you've ever tried the green apple Skittle or the lime Skittle, that's exactly what this tastes like. Now keep in mind, these don't contain sugar. This is not soda, it's just essenced sparkling water. So it doesn't have any syrups or anything in there, so it's not sweet. You just get that essence and that flavor. And it literally tastes like I put in Skittles in my water. It is the most delicious flavor I have ever tried. Love. If you're a fan of LaCroix or sparkling water, check out Key Lime. I'm telling you right now, you are going to get addicted so damn fast. It's not even funny. And to send this video off with a huge bang, we are going to talk about my favorite wine. Yes, it's from Prairie Berry. I've told you guys a million times. It is local to us. A lot of you have actually purchased and had Prairie Berry shipped to your homes and have come back and told me that you are so glad that you found my channel specifically because you found your new favorite wines. Prairie Berry is a local winery here in South Dakota. All of their ingredients they use in their wines is locally sourced and it's made on site at the winery here. So the nice part about it is they're not that expensive. I want to say bottles range anywhere from $12 to like $20 depending on which range you go with. They have a couple different like collections, if you will. This particular wine is not one that is made year round. There are some that are, but this one is mostly going to be a summer wine because of the ingredients that are in it. This is a very unique wine. This is called Peach Mead. I buy this by the case because it's Nick and I's favorite wine ever. And the winery is about an hour's drive away from me, so I will go up there and I will purchase a case of 12 of these at a time, and we will go through them, you know, throughout the next few months or whatnot. This is a unique wine because it is a fermented honey with peach wine. It's not a grape wine, it is a honey and peach. So what I absolutely love about this is you get that like floral note to it. You get the honey that comes through. It's very sweet. I would compare this more to a Moscato as far as flavor profiles go and the sweetness level. It's a very sweet wine. Each year, depending on the produce they're using to make this wine, the flavor changes. So like last year's vintage, it was very honey based. So it didn't have an overwhelming amount of peach in it. This year, oh, it's so peachy. It's very peachy because just whatever happened with this year's produce, the peach really stands out. It's a very light wine. If you don't like really harsh, dry wines and you do want to try a new wine, I'm telling you guys, this is something that I will never stop drinking. It's fantastic. And I did want to talk about it because I don't even think I've talked about this on my channel because I wasn't able to. I started my channel in November and I didn't have a chance to talk about a summer wine, but here we go. So there are 11 more bottles where this one has came from, and we're already well on our way to opening up another one. I'm not affiliated with Prairie Berry, by the way. Prairie Berry is a local owned family business. They don't know who who the heck I am. They have no idea about my YouTube channel, nothing like that. So don't think that I'm pushing this wine because it's something that's beneficial to myself. It's not. I just truly love this wine and my family loves this wine. It is local to us, which means that we are supporting our community as well as a family-owned business. They have been in business for over 100 years. They're doing something right. So definitely check this out. I will leave it linked down below in the description box so you can go on their website, and they do ship, which is absolutely fantastic. So just wanted to put that out there. All right, you guys, I hope you enjoyed my just overwhelming amount of summer essentials. I really urge you to try anything I've talked about in this video. All of these products are things that I tend to gravitate toward more in the summer months, but a lot of them are also year-round favorites. If you guys did or have tried anything in this little collection I've talked about, let me know down below what you think. Also, let me know what your favorite summer essentials are. I would really like to try out other things, see what you guys are loving. So definitely let me know down below. And yeah, that's it. So I hope you guys do choose to subscribe to my channel. I do all kinds of things on this channel. It's a very well-rounded channel. Also, if you have any recommendations for videos, leave them down below. I always love to talk to you guys. My favorite thing is to converse. I try to respond to every single comment. I do look at and read every comment, but I do try to respond to everyone. Also, don't forget to like this video if you did enjoy it. And that's it. I will talk to you guys on the next one.